What's up? So, it's the day after Memorial Day. Hung out with the family yesterday. Didn't do much. I worked yesterday. So, let me catch y'all up on what's going on. Last week, showed a house in Oxford. Went back and forth on the price. Anyways, the price, or we agreed on it, so that was under contract. Showed the same guy another house over the weekend. My client. So, he liked that one. We made an offer. I've been back and forth with the listing agent all weekend, but we finally agreed on the price and terms. So, boom, that was under contract. Ashton Court, man. So they sent the wrong contract out on it. The contract they sent says, there's a page in it that says, oh, well, I won't sell the house for a year, or I won't rent the house out, and I'll live in the house. Well, this guy's an investor. Everything it says on that piece of paper is exactly what he plans to do. I have to get that worked out. The mobile home park, still have not heard back from him. I was this close to selling $1 million worth of real estate last week, which in some places is not that big a deal, but where I'm from, our median house is about $150. So selling $1 million in real estate is a pretty big deal around here. So yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's gonna be a busy week. I'm Jeff Slick. This is Slick Sales. Let's get to the video. Yeah, so didn't record a lot today. I'll tell you why. I didn't really leave the office today. Been handling bullshit. So I sold, like I said, about $1 million. Well, I'm just shy of $1 million in real estate last week. So I've been tying up some loose ends on that. I get some earnest money checks. I won't get that till tomorrow on one of them. I had a contract package that I had to send on one of my foreclosures, Ashton Court. Finally got all that worked out with the asset manager. The other realtor did a great job getting that sent back over to me, so I got that. Now, I'll tell you what really got me today was the mobile home park I've been working on. Put in an offer of $315,000. My buyer wanted them to finance a little bit of the owner finance a little bit of it. $100,000 down, whatever. Well, I messaged the guy, because I did this last week. I messaged the listing agent over the weekend twice. No response. He didn't say shit to me, which is a holiday weekend, so I let that shit slide. No problem, whatever. Still a little bit rude, but hey, to each his own, right? This morning, I sent him a message like, hey man, did you ever hear anything from your seller? So he just sends me a message back and says, yeah, but he don't like the terms. Okay, that's all? That's all you got to say about it? So I do what any good salesperson would do, and I start trying to figure out what terms he's gonna like. Because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Basically, I'm like, well, so what if we put a cap on the time? Like, what if, like, what if he gets his money in 5 years, we pay it off. Amortize it in 15 years, but we'll pay it off in 5 years. And again, now, this dude don't know that my guy can pay cash. It ain't about that. What I wanted was a starting point so we can negotiate. I don't give a shit that your seller don't like the terms. What I want to know is what terms your seller will like. That's how it goes. This is where we strike up a conversation and we start negotiating. Your job is to do what's best for your seller. My job is to do what's best for my buyer. You see what I'm saying? But when I sent it over to him, I said I knocked 15 grand off the price. So now we're at 300 and whatever. As soon as I send it over to him, he calls me. He's like, hey man, just trying to figure out why you dropped the price. Well, mainly because I wanted to. That's it. That's why. Because my buyer wanted to. He didn't like your terms. You know what I'm saying? That's what you told me. Hell, you act like it's a problem for you to even be involved in it. Hell, you didn't want to do nothing. You just told me, oh, well, yeah, write up a new offer and we'll see what we can do. Well, that ain't how it's going to work, man. Every time I send you, I'm going to keep sending you an offer because it ain't fixing to sell overnight. Every time I send an offer, I'm going to drop it 15 grand. And when you can even tell your seller what's happening, you tell them, well, it's because I'm a stupid ass and don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to negotiate. That's what you can tell them. Thanks. What up? Okay, so I thought I missed my turn. Shit, man, I got a bunch to do. I need to go to Bradley Ridge. Heflin, I'm going to go to Heflin. They want me to take pictures down there. I don't know what's going on with that one, man. That one's been a nightmare. It's like a $20,000 house, and they can't seem to get the shit cleaned off. I don't really understand what's going on. Anyways, got to take care of that. Mobile home park. Hell, man, I've pretty much given up on that. I don't know what's going to happen. Right now, I'm going to run here and get my dry cleaning. I forgot to do that yesterday. Okay, so yeah, got my dry clean. Look, I even dry cleaned my pillowcase on accident. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, Brackenridge. I got to go to Heflin now. I got a BPO to do on the new listing in Jacksonville. Ashton Court is under contract. I got to put that one, get that one in there. Need to make some. I'm so busy. Things have really took a turn the last month. May was busy. I feel like it's just gonna continue getting busier. Like Dad's starting to get 2 or 3 listings a week. Well, 1 to 2 listings a week. Those add up pretty quick. A lot of them are Fannie Mae, so they have to do repairs and all that. We got some big ones coming, but they're still a ways out. Eventually that won't matter because we'll be all caught up. Also, we did get a new listing yesterday, and it's in Tuscaloosa County. That's like an hour and a half from us. We're gonna do them. We will always make sure that we do all these properties. All right, up here making my rounds. I gotta get a few bi-weekly pictures up here. Once I leave here, I'm gonna head to Jacksonville. I just gotta have a drive-by BPO there. I gotta go to Heflin and check on that house down there. Something about some debris on the property. I don't know, man. I'm just ready to get that thing listed. Try to get a showing set up for 11. Somebody I've been talking to, I'm gonna let Marcia go show it. I gotta go with Max to Montford at 6 p.m. today, so he's got a new listing down there. So yeah, busy day. So here, I'm down here at this house in Heflin. This is the debris they're talking about. Oh, God almighty, man. All right, so I left out of there. I'm really not sure what they're talking about. Of course, the grass is waist high. That's prime snake bite area, so I don't really want to go traipsing through all that. There is some pallets on that out there. I don't really know, man. I walked around, I made some noise so the neighbors would come out. They never came out. So also, I forgot about this, but last night I did a CMA for a company back in December on a house up close to Jacksonville, but in Anniston. So anyways, I had the file sitting on my desk forever, but they contacted me last night and said that they got the property and it will be an REO asset pretty soon. So they wanted to double check the occupancy. So I'm gonna be going to do that real quick. I just got right by. That'll be a new listing. Will be coming pretty soon. Things are moving right along. Like I said, I don't know what happened, but in May we started getting, the 1st of May it started getting a little bit busy, and then it has just been snowballing ever since. That's a good thing. Now I need agents to help me out. Anybody that's not happy where they're at, let me know. All right, so hell, it's like 1 o'clock. I gotta go. I gotta stop by this hospital parking lot and see if I can get this lease agreement out of here. I'm going to Alexandria to pick up an earnest money check. I still gotta change some contract or some names on some contracts, yada, yada, yada. I don't know, I still got a bunch to do. I still got my BPO to do, and I got a 6 o'clock meeting down there in Montford about a listing with Max. Yeah, so you can probably tell it's a little late. Finished up all my bullshit I had to do, and I went to Max, one of our agents, the new agents down at the office. He actually had a listing appointment down in Montford on a nice $400,000 house. So I went down there with him to check it out and look around and see what I thought about it. So we did that, and it's like 8:15 now. I'm headed to the house finally. What up? It's Thursday, so another busy day. Late last night, I filmed that when I was coming home. It was late. Me and Max went to a house down in Montford. He had a listing appointment. He just wanted me to go with him, you know, see what I thought about it, give my opinion on it. So I did. But that's what we're supposed to do, right? I mean, the whole point of me getting new agents and trying to get new agents is to make them successful. I want them to be successful because if they're successful, then I'm successful. That's the way I see it. Nothing I did last night pays me anything. I didn't make anything for going down there. I'm not gonna make anything on this sale. I just want him and all the rest of my agents in the office to be as successful as possible. That's the whole goal. We're trying to grow, trying to expand, and that's not possible without good people. So, also I got Mac. He went to the lawyer's office yesterday, so I think we got all that worked out. That should be good. I don't want to speak too soon, but hopefully Bacon Avenue will close Monday. Beck Road, they said something about maybe closing tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen, but maybe. The guy on the mobile home park, man, he don't even call me back, which is pretty damn unprofessional, man. I don't know, whatever. Whatever, dude. They were supposed to clean this thing out, I'm pretty sure they have not. Nope. Have not started. We are heading to Tuscaloosa now. No, I ain't done. Hell. How many you need? That's it. Hour and a half for that. Good. Oleg Cassini, what is that?
Oh, see, it may crack some anyway. But that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I've already cranked this one. I didn't drive it, but probably won't have to do nothing to it. I had a little hesitation. 40 years on the that part. And we just hollered.
Well, so here we are, 70C10, back on the road. Well, it's actually been back on the road. The hood's been painted, new wheels. There's a lot of things that's been done to it. It's just been winter time. We've been busy. It's been sitting at the shop forever. So I'm finally taking it back to the house so I can start driving. Just for the record, this is my all-time favorite truck. I drive this sumbitch anywhere. I love this truck. I ain't even nothing special about it, but it's awesome. All right, so I got the truck now. Right now, we had a broker call with VA. We just finished that. So the guy finished a Mercedes. It's in Ohatchee. I have two trucks, and I picked up the 70 just a minute ago. So it's at the office. I already have my truck at the office. So I'm taking my truck to the house. My dad's picking me up there. We're continuing on and going to Ohatchee to get the Mercedes. And then we're taking it back by the house. And then we got to come back to the office. And I'll get my 70C10 and drive it home this afternoon. what's happening? Friday morning. I don't know what even to say about this week, man. It's been whatever. I did sell some houses though, man. I sold 3. One or 2 of them might be closing next week. I know one of them will be. I don't know about the second one, but hopefully. Bacon Avenue, so I'll give you the rundown. It's obviously been a problem since day one. Well, not since day one, but since the day before closing, it's been a problem. We're supposed to close Monday. Who knows, man? Who knows at this point? There's a third party that's involved that has absolutely nothing to do with this transaction, but is right in the center of it. The lady that's buying the house, her and her ex-husband, they split up. They had a house together, a double-wide trailer. In the divorce, he got the trailer. She's moved on, she's on with her life. Well, now she is with her significant other, and they're wanting to buy a house. Well, the day before closing, they knew that the house was in her name, but they also knew that the divorce decree would take care of that. Well, when they went to look at all that stuff, turns out that the husband is not on the loan, nor is he on the title to the house. So what does that mean? That means that, well, one, the divorce attorneys, they didn't do their job like they were supposed to, whatever. But what it also means is that they cannot show him to be legally responsible for, or financially responsible for the house, because he ain't on the title or the paperwork at all. So we come up with a little unique situation, and my seller offered to pay off the balance of that loan, basically buying the house and letting the husband continue living there, not changing the payment or anything like that. Should be a done deal now. Well, no, that was another wrench yesterday. The ex-husband don't want to do that until you got something in writing. The problem is he can't give him anything in writing and it'd be legal, because he doesn't own the house until after he pays for it. It should all be done at the same time, man. I don't know. I don't know. So y'all tune in next week and see if it closes or not. We'll just have to see what happens. All right, so it turns out I do have a busy day still. So right now I'm gonna go do this asset inspection. They're supposed to have done the landscaping over here. By landscaping, I mean mulch. I don't know why they do that on these. The house is falling in, but the yard looks good. Woodbridge over in Golden Springs, they'll be listing it today, and it's gonna be a hell of a price. $169,450 for a big old house. Anyways, I'm gonna go over there. I gotta get a video for it. I got a sign back here to put up on a property that we're gonna be leasing. And I'm sure there's 100 other things. So we just have to figure it out. And so I just got over here to Walnut. They ain't done the landscaping, so I'm gonna do my little asset inspection real quick. Then I'm gonna go make that video at Woodbridge. All right, so I just left Woodbridge over there, so I filmed my video. If you want to see that, that's gonna be a deal. It's like 169. I can't remember the 169 and some change. 3,200 square feet, 4 bedroom, 2.5 bath. Like, it's gonna be a good deal. Needs some work, but that don't change the fact that it's a good deal. Now I'm heading to Heflin. I still have to call Ernie. I think I might have something worked out on my mobile home park, or at least the start of something worked out on my mobile home park. We just have to see what happens. They're supposed to send me a counter here in a little bit, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm back down here again. This is the house in Heflin. Got some debris out there and shit. You know the routine. They want some things capped in here, water lines and such. No problem. The problem is these 2 piles of trash. They say that the neighbors are giving them a hard time about it, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to try to rectify that situation right now. I'm going to walk my ass over here and see what's going on, see if I can find somebody to talk to, maybe. All right, so I did talk to the neighbor down there finally. I went to the door, knocked, nobody came to the door anyway. She did come, finally, talked to her. I ain't ran nobody off. I'm not really sure what the problem is there. So now I am headed to Talladega. I just got to do a drive-by. I got to get some pictures, you know, just boring stuff. I'm going to do that. A while ago, Ernie called me, and he was at Parkwood. He's busting the concrete up. I needed to go by there and get some pictures, but I was in Heflin. He was going to be done in 20 minutes, so I'm not going to get there before he finishes, so I can just get them after a while. I'm going to go get these pictures real quick, and then I'm hoping the strawberry farm's open and I can get some strawberries. Last time I come through here, they only had 1 bushel. I got them, but I needed 2 bushels. First ain't got no fruits, fresh fruit at night, so I like to feed him fresh fruit. Whatever. It appears that they're open. Let's hope I got some strawberries. You can go out there and pick them yourself. $15 for a bushel if you go out there and pick them yourself. But I'm not doing that. They are, but I'm not. Look at them folks out there picking them themselves. I want to buy these some bitches already picked. So yeah. Fresh off the vine, I just picked them. Yeah. Alright, I'm headed back to the office now. I got my pictures down there. I had another showing on Bayberry. They listed it yesterday for like $230 something. I don't know, man. It's a double wide mobile home on almost 4 acres, and it is nice as shit. Don't get me wrong. $230 something thousand for a double wide trailer is a lot of money. Alright, yeah, so I'm headed back to the office. I'm going to have to go to Parkwood and get some pictures over there at some point. We're over here at Parkwood. We just got here actually, but Ernie's been busting up this concrete out here. Yeah, so yeah, show you what he's doing. Hell, he's about done with it. Yep, about done. Oh shit, it's been a long day. So let me tell you where we're at. Obviously you saw Ernie over there at Parkwood. So now I'm headed towards the house, not home. Had another snafu with bacon. Something about the closing cost money. They won't have it till Tuesday now. I don't know, man. I'm so frustrated with that bullshit. Whatever. See this thing through, my boy. Woodbridge is listed on the market. There's already like 3 showings. Just got another one come through right then. So it's going to be crazy all weekend, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. I got 2 showings on Sunday scheduled with my cousin. And I am working on the mobile home park still. Maybe I'll hear something about that this weekend. Ashton Court, I don't know. They asked about, they wanted a new roof. Hell, man. Like, oh, you could see that shit before. I don't understand what people are thinking. No, they're not going to fix it. No repairs, as is, where is. What's your options? They're going to cancel this bid and put in a lower bid. They're not going to accept it if it's way lower. Like, if you want 20 grand off, then you're wasting your time. So, but whatever. That doesn't matter. The Lone Oak and Beck Road, they both should close next week. That's the plan right now anyway. So we'll just have to see, man. See how it plays out. So if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name's Jeff Slick. This is Slick Sales. I'll see y'all next week.